In this video, we will go over the reduce method of an array. The reduce method will apply a function against each element in an array and accumulate the returning result and return a single value. So over here I have an array called my array, which contains these 5 values. So I'm gonna add another variable called result, and then I'll here put my array, and then after dot I'll put the reduce here, and in the parentheses we'll supply a function as the first argument for reduce. So it will be function, and these curly braces will be the body of the function. So the function, the first argument will be the accumulator, which will contain the return value from the previous iteration, and then next will be the current value, and the third parameter you can give is index, and the fourth parameter the entire array, which is basically the entire this my array. And let me separate the curly braces to make it more readable, and here I'll just return basically sum plus the value. Now this entire function up to here is the first parameter of this reduce function. Here you can put a comma and give us optional second parameter. If I give 0, when reduce initially starts, sum will contain whatever value you supply here. So for example, I'll give, if you don't give any value here, then sum will assume the value of the first index in the array. And initially, since this will be 4, the current value will be 6. It won't go over 4 again. So let me give the initial value of 1. So it should be sum of all of this plus 1. So it should be basically 33. So I'll also print out the result. So document dot write result. So basically, when you get to this line and it executes this reduce, in the first time when it comes or iterates over this array, it will contain the value 1, since we supplied this default value, starting value for sum, and current val will contain the value 4. It will add them up and return 5, and then in the next iteration sum will have that return value of 5, and then this will be 6 and it will return 11, and then in next iteration this will be 11 and this will have 5 and it will return 16, and it'll go through 9 and 8 and do similarly until the result is 33. So if you save, it should return 33, basically all of this added and plus this 1. So open this in your browser, as you can see it gives a 33. Now if you had not supplied 1 here, then it should give 32, since this will be the 4 will be the initial value, and then 6 will be the initial value of the current, since this will get skipped if you don't supply a default value. So if you save and refresh your browser, it should give 32, as you can see here. So basically all reduce does is it applies a function to each of these values, and then whatever in each iteration whatever you are returning, it will put into this sum, and when it's done iterating over all the elements. Whatever the final value of sum is, that's what reduce will return. If you have any questions or comments, leave a comment below. If you like this video, then remember to subscribe. Thank you.